before you listen, share it, ponder it, and put it below what steals your focus the fastest: pain, fatigue, fear, impatience, or brain fog. Choose one of those or all. All right. Now let's talk about a few things. 2 weeks ago, we stepped into a new season. Stroke Folks Show is gone. It became Stroke Thrivors Podcast. That name matters because words shape what we expect from ourselves and others, what they expect from us. Survivor can feel like white knuckling it. Thriver feels like we're building something. Second, why I do this show. And I don't do an exhaustive list of why. Sometimes in some sessions you've heard some things, and other sessions you've heard others. But the first thing that is really important for me is that I practice speaking. The first stroke took out my speech center, so I always want to improve my speech, and I do it because it gives me a chance to share with you what's on my heart or mind, and I'm curious, and I love to share with others. So I love when I learn something or have something on my mind, I want to share with you. So that's just some of them. So the third point, I want to tell you about my books. Back in November of 2024, man, it goes fast, I published the first book, Stroke Survivors First Aid Kit, and it's still out there and it's going really great. But if you want to look at it, you can put in your browser tinyurl.com/stroke-book, and that will put you over to Amazon with this book. And then, almost 4 months ago, I published my second book, which is the Search for Stroke Recovery book, Volume 1. And in that, I way back when I was starting after the strokes and I was starting my recovery, the speech therapist got me working with these books because I needed to reconnect my mind with words. I would always fumble, but this was one of the practices that helped. And I hope that I can give back to you if you've had a stroke, or if you haven't, if you're listening to it because others in your life does this, get this for them. Or again, you can also find out about it. You can, in your browser, you can type in tinyurl.com/stroke-books, and that will give you you see the whole list. And and the fourth item I wanted to talk about was stroke designs. So what the heck? Way back when I was formulating the first book, I used the label that was always used for me, Stroke Survivors. And it's probably the most popular or the most used word to identify people that had a stroke. And so I did it and came out, but then I started thinking about what words, if they if they form our world, what am I saying? And I realized that I really wanted not to be a survivor, which suggests a status quo. I wanted thriving, and I made the thriver OR just like the survivor is OR, because I want to paint vividly that we're thriving and we're replacing surviving. So the words really shape what we expect for ourselves and others expect in us. I said that before, but I want to say it again. So so when I decided, I commissioned a few people to uh, design, and this one, for example, says, "After the stroke, still standing, still thriving," um, and um, and others say "stroke thriver," OR, not ER, and because I want to get out there and be in the public. And when people see us with their shirts or hat or something like that, and they say Thriver, huh? That's interesting. What? Tell me about it. And it gives you two opportunities. You can talk about the fact that you're thriving, and you're, and the second, you can talk about stroke prevention. Huge. So, in the last, remember what you've learned from a previous session, maybe a month or so ago. So, the beliefs that we hold, they change when we do three things: the words, the body and mind, and the actions all line up. And we keep doing it over and over, repetitively, and that's how change occurs. So, all right, now in this session, let's talk about something that works even when your energy is low. The energy is low. It's called micro intentions. A micro intention is like a 60-second reset. Not a big plan. It's not a long routine. Just 1 minute. Remember back, maybe you do or don't, there used to be the 1 minute manager, and they spawned off a whole series of books. But it's because it works, because we break it down not to a whole day or a big plan or project. We can do it 1 minute. So 1 minute can save your next hour, the next day. But I call the 60-second reset. So when the day starts sliding, you don't need a speech. No, you need a switch. So try this. Step one, it takes about 10 seconds. Name what's happening. And for example, frustration is here. Fear is here. Overwhelm is here. And it is important if you know that you always say, I am frustrated. But watch that, because I am is powerful. And why give power to frustration or fear or overwhelm? Because notice in many other cultures, non-English speaking people, they say sometimes different. They say the feeling is on me. So it's important. But anyways, you name it, no drama, no shame, just truth. So then second step step two, it takes about 20 seconds. Choose your intention. That's huge. So pick one more word: steady, calm, brave, patient, focused, gentle, persistent. These are positive words that you want to bring into your life. And then step 3, it takes about 30 seconds. Pair it with an and if then plan. This is where the science gets practical. So implementation and tension are simple if then links that help behavior happens when life gets noisy. So, for example, if my thoughts race, then I exhale slowly. If I'm stuck, then I do one small exercise or stretch. If I want to quit, then I rest 2 minutes and restart again. So that's your reset, 60 seconds. So here's some quick examples of reset examples for real life. Here's a few you can steal and use today, both thrivers and caregivers. Number 1, fatigue hits hard. The body feels heavy. Your motivation drops. Name it. Fatigue is here. Notice I didn't say I'm fatigued. So number 2, intention, steady. You find a word that's positive and focus on it. And 3, if then. If fatigue hits, then I sit, drink water, and do one tiny thing, repetition exercise or stretch, and that's it. You're not quitting, you're adjusting what you have before you, the gear, so to speak. Number 2, brain fog shows up. Can't think straight or feel scattered. Name it. Number 1, fog is here. Number 2, intention, simple. And 3, if then. If fog shows up, then I do one task that takes under 2 minutes and I stop there. And one small wins clears space so you can feel clearly. You can think clearly or feel clearly. So number 3, caregiver overwhelm. You have a short fuse, you're feeling alone, you're ready to snap. So name it. Overwhelm is here. Number 2, intention, kind. And number 3, if then. If overwhelm rises, then I lower my voice, unclench my jaw, and text one person, I need a minute. So that one message can save the whole afternoon for you and with the thriver or others. So why this works for the stroke recovery is that recovery isn't one heroic moment. It's the repeat. And it's the rehabilitation showing up again. It's mindset getting tested again. Its emotions are rising again. It's the brain learning again. That's so important. So your goal isn't to never struggle. Your goal is to return faster. So micro intentions help you return. So a real life moment I had after I had the strokes, when I realized that I wasn't getting back to my old job. I started working part-time in the summer, and in the fall it was clear that I wasn't going to make it. So I had to refocus. And so my first reaction was grief with teeth. I was sad. I was mad. It was heavy. Then I made a choice. I'm going to focus on being better, whatever that meant. I knew that I was going to focus on me getting me better as well as I could. So that wasn't a 12-step plan. That was an intention. It's because the seed of everything that came later. So make it stick with an anchor. So if you want micro intentions to become natural, attach them to something you already do. BJ Fogg teaches that habit are easier than when they're tiny and linked to the anchor movement. Remember the anchor? And throw in the anchor with my boat. It keeps us steady. So pick one anchor. When I sit down in my chair, I do a 60-second reset. When I do a rehab or exercise session, I do the 60-second reset. And when I feel myself getting sharp with somebody I love or getting cranky, I do the 60-second reset. No perfection needed, no practice needed, long practice, just short practice. Remember, 60 seconds, 1 minute, the 1 minute manager. So remember, this is the Stroke Thriver podcast now. Remember that new name, fresh start, same people, same fight, same faith. So here's the one I'm after today. Not that I fixed everything, not that I felt amazing. Just this: I choose my intention, and I took the next step. That you can do it too. So, a quick note: this is the education and my lived experience, not medical advice. Work with your health professional on your recovery plan. Watch on YouTube at Stroke Thrivors. That's what this will be on there shortly. If you're willing, share it, ponder it, and put it below. And what's your go-to 60-second reset word? In gratitude and grit.